Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuga Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuga Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuga Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. MMA on a Friday. A Cuban on a Friday. Fat on a Friday. Fuga on a Friday.
I can rub my nipples to this sexy little beat. Me reading the news, it makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
Fuga Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuga Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Stop the point scheme right now. I'm gonna roll the die of doom. Fuga Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuga Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday.
Friday, Jesse. Friday. All right. Happy Friday, ladies and germs. We are here hanging with the boys. It is a Fuka Friday once again. I hope everyone is wonderful. Bare-knuckle is tomorrow night. The UFC is tomorrow night. UFC 156, Bare-knuckle 7. We got the points game. The person that has to sing tonight's song, well, we'll tell you in a second what that song is. But first of all, Jesse, I would like to ask you.
Yesy?
How are you?
I'm wonderful, Moss.
Wonderful.
How are you?
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Chat room, how are you? Let us know right now as we are here on a Friday once again, and I'm feeling good.
Sorry, I forgot social. Continue.
What?
Please.
And unplug that so we don't get any buzz. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm drinking pineapple juice. In this cup over here, I am drinking pineapple juice so I could taste delicious for the ladies. So I hope you guys are drinking pineapple juice as well, because it's a fact that you taste better. So that's just tip of the day, tip of the night, tip of the week from the MMA-Holes. Also, if you go over here, you check this out over here. You go to the MMA-Holes wonderful store, and we got a brand new shirt over here. Check it out. I drink pineapple juice.
Super chat.
Hey, ladies, I drink pineapple juice. Get it for yourself.
Best intro ever.
Yeah.
Points to MOS.
Oh, shit. We're starting the game off that way? Nice. I love it. You're wonderful. You ready, Jesse?
I'm ready.
You ready to start it off on fire?
Ready to start it off on fire.
Okay.
Points to the
Boys, that's right. Let's do this. All right. Thank you for the points, Mr. Logical. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. So 2-0 is how we're going to start this thing. The Bare-knuckle is this weekend. It's tomorrow. And we're going to do a double reaction. We're going to react to the UFC 156, Faber versus Shevchenko. Mike Perry fighting versus Luque. It's going to be a great, fantastical night. But friend Caleb Harris decided to rock his MMA-Holes swag. So shout out to Caleb Harris for getting it done over here. He was a man of his word. He said he was going to be rocking the MMA-Holes shirt. And sure enough, at Bare-knuckle, at the weigh-ins, this is what... Oh, that's me. Let's refresh this. Sure enough, at the weigh-ins, Mr. Caleb Harris, he did it. Why is it so small? Anyway, you can see it. Why is it so fucking small? What? You son of a motherless goat. Let's do this over here. Probably going to be a little blurry, but we'll check it out on the Instagram. At the MMA-Holes on the IG. Not sure why it's so tiny, but here's Caleb Harris with the MMA-Holes shirt. Look at that, Jesse. Oh, my God. What wonderfulness.
Oh, my God.
And that's right. So he's rocking the swag, so... And he's screaming. Yeah, so Caleb Harris going to get it done tomorrow, and we're going to react to it. So Mini Chuck, a.k.a. Caleb Harris, is wonderful. Go give him a follow on the IG. Was it Lionheart? Was his...
Yeah, Lionheart something.
Lionheart something. Go give Lionheart something. How come I can't pull this shit up? What's going on here? Like, why can't I... This is fucking annoying. All right, let's see. Let's get his handle. There we go. There he is.
Lionheart 2193.
Yeah, Lionheart 2193. Give my man a follow. All right, so that's that. It's good. It's good to start off the show like this. By the way, what do you guys think of this beautiful thumbnail? This wonderful, wonderful thumbnail?
Wonderful.
This is the main story of the night. This is what we'll start with tonight on the MMA-Holes. Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier in the news again. And, they're bringing up something from the past, something that Jon Jones said before.
Yeah.
And, Jesse, tell us a little bit more about this.
All right. Well, if we're going to get right into it.
We don't have to get right into it. It's Food Gore Friday.
Yeah, I mean, Daniel Cormier basically said that there will never be any peace between him and Jon Jones. This being because I think, I can't remember how long ago, a couple years ago, when we saw the back and forth between them on Twitter and we saw the face-offs and they were having their fights and then the rematch and all that stuff, Jon Jones basically told Daniel Cormier, if you spit in my face, I'll literally kill you. And Daniel Cormier didn't take that too lightly, and he says when someone says that they're literally going to, they threaten to literally kill you, there's never any peace. So he said there will never be any peace between him and Jon Jones. Jon Jones says, completely shuts down the opportunity of a trilogy. However, Daniel Cormier is open to it depending on the situation. That's basically what sums up the situation going on here. So Daniel Cormier can't get over the fact that Jon Jones told him a long time ago that he'll literally kill him.
Do you think that was a messed up thing by Jon Jones to say?
Listen, there's a banter back and forth. They clearly don't like each other. There's a clear animosity there. It's not just for show. I think they genuinely don't like each other. So, people say things when they're angry that they, maybe it's a little over the top or under the belt, I guess you could call it. But I don't know if it's a horrible. We've heard worse, so. And it could mean anything. It could mean I'll kill you in the octagon or whatever. So,
yeah, I don't think it's a big deal. I really don't. I feel that DC is not bothered by this. I think DC is planning for the future. He's setting it up for the after Stipe fight. I think he is not retiring unless Stipe knocks him the fuck out or Stipe beats him. Then I see DC saying, "All right, I'm going to hang this up."
Yeah,
I think I'm good. But if he beats Stipe Miocic, which is going to be tough. He beat him the first time, but Stipe's no slouch. I'm sure he'll be ready to go. If he does beat him, he's going to get on that mic, and he's going to say, "Jon Jones, come up to heavyweight."
I don't think so.
I got some unfinished business with you. I have a good feeling.
I don't think so. I think if DC wins or loses, I think that's going to be it for him. He's going to hang it up. Besides, Jon Jones even said that he's just not in it anymore. He doesn't want the trilogy. He said that. He had this thought of moving up to heavyweight at some point, and that's not for Daniel Cormier. He's not going to do that.
Then why would DC even be entertaining any talk about Jon Jones?
Because he was asked about it in an interview.
No, why not just shut it down and say, "Hey, listen, I'm done."
Well, I think that's sort of what he was doing by saying there will be no peace between us.
I am not buying it. Well, listen, if he loses to Stipe, then I think we can all agree that that's it for Daniel Cormier. But if Daniel Cormier was going to retire, I guarantee he has a plan. And if he, in his head, if he beats Stipe, and if it's easy again, that he is going to be calling out Jon Jones because he is entertaining this conversation with the reporter. If he was not going to even think about fighting Jon Jones a third time, he would just say, "Hey, listen, this is my last fight." He's leaving the door open. And he will beat Jon. Okay. Anyway, that's my thoughts
over
there.
Can you do the rest of the show smiling like that?
Let's see what the chat has to say about that.
Drunk Cyber says DC and Jones are going to fight too much money in it. Joe Rod, DC needs that third fight or he'll hear paper champ to the grave. Bet that. He will for me. Heavy Microgrow, there will be no piece of fried chicken between them, especially with DC's fat ass. Raul Chagas, but you'll never be alone. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn, baby. I'm right here. Wanna French says NH, great and you.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Oh, shit. It's O.J. Simpson.
Shit, I done been said I'm fixing to stab my wife for 10 years before I did it. Dreams turn true, nah mean. Be careful what you done do, say Jon Jones. We was kings and shit, nah mean, but fuck them crackers be circling, nah mean. Not guilty, nah mean.
You know, we haven't had a donation from OJ in a long time. Welcome back, OJ. Thank you. Back to the chat.
Steven Stern says DC card later this year is horrible. And H at Wanda, I'm good. It's Fuga Friday.
Wait, he said the DC's later this year. It's next week, isn't it? Is that what is he talking?
I think he's talking DC Stipe.
He says it's horrible?
The card is.
Later this year, meaning next week.
Who's on the card?
All right, we'll check it out. Oops, went too far. So here it is, UFC 241 on the 17th, right around the corner. So it's not really that much later this year. But you scroll down and, man, really? He can't be talking about this. He can't be talking about this card. Daniel Cormier, Stipe Miocic on top. Nate Diaz versus Anthony Pettis' co-main. Yoel Romero versus Costa.
Whew. Fire.
Fucking Roid Fest.
A Sunsao, Sandhagen. That's a good one. Brunson and Ian Heinisch.
Come on, what the fuck?
Is he slugfest
who said
right
that?
there?
Who said that? What?
Oh, he's saying the Washington, D.C. card. Actually, I have information on the Washington, D.C. card, so don't worry.
Who said that?
No, he's talking about the Washington, D.C. card, he says.
Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, not Daniel Cormier card, the D.C. card. Washington, D.C. card.
What card is that?
It's the one that I actually have info on it if you want me to just go through it. I think Aspen Ladd's on that one.
Ooh. Aspen Ladd, isn't she hurt or some shit?
Yeah, Claudia Gadelia.
I think that person is just they're covering their tracks.
It's gonna be Aspen Ladd versus shit. Let me just pull it up for you real quick.
That card gets me hard. Heavy microgrow. Yeah, right? It's pretty fiery. That's a fiery card. You think we'll get shut down for that shit?
For which one?
For UFC 241?
Who knows anymore? All right, here we go. Aspen Ladd will face former title challenger Yana Kunitskaya. Claudia Gadelia will meet surging Cynthia Cavillo.
Which card is that?
The DC card on December 7th.
December 7th. I don't even know if it's on the UFC.com yet, but I'll check. No. Let's see.
They don't really... Hold on. Let me see. Those are the two ones that have been recently announced, but there's other fights that are listed on the card if you just... Oh, you have it.
No, I'm just circling this. That's good stuff. It's
I have that one. Yeah, I have information on that one too.
And boom. What's this?
So both the Aspen Ladd and the Gadelia fight have been verbally agreed, but not signed yet. But it should take place. It's far away though.
Yeah. What the fuck? The card's not even put together yet. What are we doing? What are we talking about December for? That shit is not even.
Well, it's coming up fast. This year has been like flying by. December will be here like that.
Yeah, this summer. See you later. See you later, summer. But we're gonna try to soak it up as much as possible. And we do have this card tomorrow. Now, this is, if you're talking about a card that's a meh, yeah, here we are. This one tomorrow night. Thank God for Bare-knuckle, you know. You got the Luque versus Perry fight I'm actually really interested in. Shevchenko versus Carmouche. I have zero interest in that fight. But, you know, you always want to see a heavy underdog because you never know. You never know.
If that was like a co-main for a pay-per-view or something like that, I feel like it'd be kind of...
It's a good fight.
A little more interesting.
This fight was supposed to happen before.
I have a story on that one.
Yeah, this is back in business. So Latifi versus Ozdemir. I'm down with that. But, I mean, listen, what are you going to do, right? It was an ESPN Plus, so it's not a pay-per-view fight. And it'll be okay. It's not going to be the best, but... I'm not expecting much from it.
Speaking of Latifi, he's open to fighting Derrick Lewis if he wins this fight.
Really?
Against Ozdemir, yeah. He's looking to call out Derrick Lewis. What's this fight this weekend?
Wait, Latifi's going to call out Derrick. He's going to go up?
Yeah.
The guy's like 3 foot tall.
In his pre-fight interview, he has a different division in mind after Saturday night's event. Latifi discusses his plans on moving up to heavyweight and maybe fighting Derrick Lewis next. His thoughts on Alexander Gustafsson's retirement and the odds of him coming back.
Okay. All right. Well, that's odd. I mean, Latifi's,
I think it's a little interesting, I got to be honest. If he moves up to heavyweight and challenges someone like Derrick Lewis.
How tall? Well, I mean, DC. Look what DC did to him. And DC's what, 5'11"? So how tall is Latifi?
I don't know. But here's the thing. DC's better at heavyweight. Some fighters just aren't good moving up. You know?
I don't know much about Latifi going to heavyweight, but he's had some. He's a good wrestler. He's got some pop in his hands. Let's see. I'm curious how tall he is. I'm gonna look through on the tap. Wonderful. Over here. Where is he? There he is. There's Latifi, the sledgehammer. I ran into this guy in Vegas. He's pretty stocky in person. I will say that. Where am I going? He's 5'8". Man. And he's going to go to heavyweight?
He's thinking about it. There's no.
I mean, look how small DC looks, and DC's 5'11", and this dude's gonna go up.
Yeah, it's just not confirmed.
Uh.
So I guess it's all talk. I think it might be talk just to get his name in the headlines a little bit, but he's got a fight coming up. This is the best way to sort of put a spotlight on him. But I don't know if I ever see him actually going up to heavyweight to fight Derrick Lewis.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that in any way.
Yeah.
In any way.
I kind of am.
Are you Latifi going up to heavyweight?
I kind of find it interesting. Like,
how tall is Derrick Lewis? Is he like 6'3"? 6'4", 5". How tall is he? He seems like he's a tall dude.
6'3".
Yeah, he's 6'3".
I just find it
5'8".
like kind of fascinating. If he beats Ozdemir this weekend, right, and then he packs on the pounds and moves up to heavyweight to fight someone like Derrick Lewis, I mean, to me that's a little fascinating. That's not fascinating to you?
No. I mean, it's like me fighting the Bagel Boss.
But that's what makes it entertaining.
The Bagel Boss is 4'11", right? And then you go up to 5 feet, right? I'm 5'9", so you add 9 more on there. It's 10 inches, right? And now you have Latifi's 5'8", right? Do the math. Lewis is 6'3". So 5'9", 5'10", 11, right? 6 foot. 1, 2, 3. It's like me fighting the Bagel Boss. Same thing.
But that's fascinating.
You would want to see me fight the Bagel Boss? You'd be fascinated by that?
Yes.
I have no interest. Oh, I mean, I would fight the Bagel Boss. Anyway, all right. So Bones versus Daniel Cormier. Yeah, I do believe that DC is, he's just keeping it out there. He's keeping his options open. Would I be surprised if he retired? No, because if Stipe wins, I believe that's what will happen. But I see him beating him. I see him fighting Jon Jones. Woo. That's sexy. A lot of people talking about your breast, Jesse. What do you think about that? People are interested in it. There was a couple of breast comments in there. They're liking him today. I don't know. They like him. I told you the ratings go up. Look, we have 130 people watching. Your breasts bring the peeps. Your breasts bring the boys. Oh,
I came prepared this time.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Shouldn't have brought it up.
Look what you did, guys. Look what you did. Anyway, all right, let's get into the news. And we are playing by the way, the karaoke wheel, we added a new song. And that's right, in that pink section over there, you're about to get rickrolled. That's right. We got rid of Barbie Girl. And the person that lands on pink this time will have to rickroll the audience. So that's going to be interesting. All right, tonight I'm winning 2-0. And how you play the points game is every time you donate, say points to Mystic, points to JBH. The person with the least amount of points has to sing. I want to see you sing that song. Rick Astley, right? Is that his name?
Astley.
Astley. I want to see you sing this guy. Even though he's a fellow ginger, I really want you to spin that. Yeah, that would be good. Are you ready to beat up the ceiling? Happy Friday, everybody. Let's all clench up our fists and beat the fook out of our ceilings. You ready? Punch along at home.
I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. The dislikes can choke on a dick.
There you go. The fists are flying in the chat. And that is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Quick side note before we do get into the MMA news, and this is Fook Off Friday. So we're going to be talking about a lot of other things, MMA and just mishmash of shit. But
super chat.
we got a super chat coming in from the Savage.
Clocks is like a dog with a bone in more ways than one. PTS JBH.
There you go. Points to Jesse.
Flexing new points, JBH is gonna win here and we'll keep pushing till we know the Moss.
Oh, sorry.
Way to go, Moss.
Well, the 50 likes didn't want to go away. Thank you, Drunk Savage, 5-2. You got rickrolled by the 50 like song. There we go. Keep liking the shit out of this. I want to beat up the ceiling a lot tonight. I really want to. I want to fuck the ceiling up. So keep throwing those likes over there, and we'll keep doing it every 50. So what I was gonna say is the new Slipknot album dropped today. Okay? We listened to it 1.5 times.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts so far?
The beginning of the album was fantastic.
Okay.
And then the further in we got, it was like, I'll tell you in a
Super
minute.
chat.
All right, Super Chat, Tucker Baker.
No points until we see the Mamacita PTSMOS.
No points till we see the Mamacita. Points to Mas.
What's the Mamacita?
I don't know, but apparently got points.
Hanging with the boys. Points to the boys. Hanging with the boys. Points to the boys.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right, Jesse.
So-
Take that.
It was great in the beginning. Like the first few songs, fantastic. Like exactly what I expected. Better than what I expected because it has like a darker tone to it, which I love. And then the further in to the album,
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Manny C coming in.
Someone mentioned if 241 USADA has cleaned up the sport, but how can we take USADA seriously when Romero and Costa is happening? Both are on more gear than The Rock.
I know, right? I mean, they are cleared to go. And boy, are they muscled up. I can't wait for that fight. Back to Jesse.
no, there's more coming in. I'm just gonna wait. 'Cause
You're gonna wait?
Every time I mention it, like something else comes in.
All
so.
right. Let those points come in over here. We're going to have a battle tonight. Tonight, the boys win. Jesse won the last points game. She destroyed me.
Super
Absolutely
chat.
destroyed me. Jeremiah 79.
We don't love them hoes just playing JBH PTSMOS.
Points to the boys.
Thank you, Jeremiah. Look at that. Putting me in the lead. Dropping to 6th spot. It's Fuko Friday. Points to the boys. 6-5. Go ahead.
One more.
One more? What? Another donation, Jesse?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. Well, what were we saying before that? We were talking about Romero and Costa, and we want to get your opinion on Slipknot. I thought it was okay. I don't think it's the best album, but
Super chat.
I got to give it a chance. I got to let it settle in.
Points most.
What? Boats and hoes?
Hanging with the boys. Points to the boys. We got them points. Points to the boys. Keep making that noise. Hashtag destroy. Let's go, boys. It's time to deploy. Boys rule, girls drool. You're about to kick your ass. Fat, truly uncool, pussy fool. Don't be a fool. Hold my tool and hang with the boys.
All right.
Okay, Jesse,
Now.
got to get it out.
Yeah.
Let it all out.
I already said the first few tracks are fantastic. And then it starts turning into like this weird like melodic / EDM / like a combination of Corey Taylor's Stone Sour and EDM and house music.
What?
Mixed with like it's like you can hear certain bits of it throughout.
House music.
Yeah, you can hear it. Like, have you heard the other songs yet?
I heard them all with you.
But you didn't listen to all of them. Remember, you got up towards the end.
No. I heard the whole album. What are you
There
talking
was
about?
like 1 or 2 songs where like you can actually hear like a mixture of like house music and
I
stuff.
didn't hear that.
And I was like,
Yeah, I
it
didn't
just
hear.
didn't seem like Slipknot-y to me. You know?
There are melodic parts to the album, and I have to hear it a couple of times. But right off the bat,
Go back and listen. I
I
guarantee.
knew it's not the great chapter.
Go back and listen. I 100% promise you'll hear You'll hear a little bit of EDM in there. Like it's not like you're listening to EDM.
Well, they have a DJ.
It's
You know
like-
they do have a DJ in
yeah,
the band.
Yeah, it's like lingered in throughout. No, it's more in this album than it was in the Gray chapter. It's like lingered into the music and house music. It almost
All right, you
sounds
gotta
like
point
house
that out.
music. Yeah, but the album's great. Like I still like it a lot. You know, I'm not disappointed with it. It was much different than what it was exactly what I expected and also not what I expected.
Well, we're gonna see them live at the end of August, so I am looking forward to that. I'm gonna listen to the album a couple more times, and I'm gonna give you an accurate review. I'm gonna really sink my teeth into it. There are some songs on there that do kick ass, but it is a lot more melodic than some of their other stuff, and we'll see.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Let me know in the chat. Do you listen to
can't
heavy
stop the
metal?
Siberian
What do you
Express.
listen to?
Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
The KKK is donating.
Notice how 0 people of color are donating? Points JBH for
Oh.
training with that sloppy Italian. It ain't easy to roll with someone smelling like a rotten garlic roll.
Holy shit!
He doesn't smell like
That's the KKK.
Flexing your points, JBH is gonna gonna win here and we'll keep pushing till we know the boss is really boss. Raise the bar, make the boys feel like they're losing. Love this one right and this will show them JBH's boss.
JBH.
There you go. JBH with the points 8-7. Thank you for the donations. And let's move it back into MMA. By the way, check out the MMA-Holes.com. That's where we're pulling the news from. News from all over the world. We got the live chat going and flowing on there as well. All right, so if you click on show, you'll see we're live there on the MMAHoles.com. Look at it. That's us over there. You have a live chat. You can hang out over here if you'd like. If you don't like to be on YouTube, do that. But we're going to take you over to the community section where I'm going to find the news department, and we're going to get right into it. So I guess we could skip the Jon Jones thing. We just spoke about that, right? Do we have to? Is there what else is in that story?
No, you can. I mean, I pretty much explained what was going on there. So, if you just want people to give their opinions, I'm not really sure. Listen, do I think the trilogy is going to happen? No. But
what is Clocks doing in there? What is he? Is he drunk again?
Honestly, I'm just ignoring him. If I keep looking at his comments, I'm gonna light him on fire. So
he's like retarded.
Like you don't want none of this heat. You don't want none of this.
Yeah,
so,
I think he's drunk.
Calm down, buddy. I saw Drunk Savage say, Clocks, even if she did, you'll never get a chance to play with him, and he's 100% right. So what's the matter to you?
Well, he's acting like a 12-year-old that just had alcohol for the first time. And he's just repeating himself.
Listen.
All right, anyway.
I'm better off ignoring him.
What's wrong with this guy? He's out of his mind. Cayman Cider. What up, Cayman?
I like Jesse just fine. However, Rick Ashley's Never Give You Up sung by Moss, who's also a pale ginger, would be poetically fitting. So points to him. On a side note, could beat Latifi and his penis simultaneously with the same hand.
What?
On a side note, could beat Latifi and his penis simultaneously with the same hand.
Well, he did give points in my direction. I think it was an insult, yet points, and I'll take it.
Points to
The boys. Thank you very much for the donation. Put me at a 10 spot over there. Thank you. Boom. 10, 10, 10. All right, 10-7 is the game. Now, Jesse beat me last week. Can I hold it together this week? That is the question.
You can make my celebration song a little shorter next time.
Yeah, you don't want to sit there and...
Yeah, no, it's every once in a while you can make it long, and then other times I just celebrate and let's move on.
Yeah, you don't want the camera to sit on your face while that...
Nah, because you always you never Chris cam you when you do points to the boys, but you always JBH cam me.
No, all right. I'll Chris cam myself the next time.
And it's don't need none of that.
No, all right. Wonderful. Okay, let's do this. Let's go over to Aspen Ladd. What's going on with this bitch?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
This chunky bitch.
Well, we already talked about it.
Chunky pants.
She's going to be on the DC card.
Ah, yeah. She's on the DC card. Okay.
Yes,
the Daniel Cormier card?
No.
Wonderful.
That's a joke. That's just I kid.
Mosticles.
All right, so we move on. Oh man, they're redoing this.
According to BJPenn.com, Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz.
Chat.
I smell some curry. Oh, it's that Indian
dude. When I
dude.
read that Yoel Romero's tainted supplement excuse was legitimate, we may have to acknowledge that man is a monster at age 40 without steroids.
You think so? I mean, didn't he pop? Thank you for the donation, that Indian dude. Didn't Yoel Romero once pop for steroids?
Yeah,
he did. Yeah. Or was it? No, I'm thinking of Costa.
I'll see what I think Romero. Hold on, let's see.
Wasn't it against Jacare? Didn't he get in trouble for steroids or something like that? I can't remember what it was. I know he did the whole water dumping on himself, and he's been accused of cheating.
Yeah, Yoel Romero got a 6-month suspension from USADA for failing a drug test due to a contaminated supplement.
That's what he sued them though, and he won.
Yeah.
So maybe.
So he wasn't really taking steroids.
So he did take steroids, but he just didn't know.
It was a contaminated supplement.
Yeah. So he was taking steroids, but he just didn't know. So I don't think he's just a yoked Cuban. I think he had a little help, but regardless of that, I mean, the fact that the man is in his 40s and he is in that shape, steroids are not. It's freakishly insane, and not even that he's just in that shape, but look how flexible the guy is, and I mean, he's unbelievable. That guy is he's a freak of nature. So maybe he is that yoked. His second time he got popped, he got sued. Wonderful Friday. Says Seth,
Wonderful.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, let's get into this story.
Wonderful.
Over here, Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz. Do you think they should run this back?
Well, let's find out. Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz Jr. will run it back on December 7th. After weeks and months of deliberation as to when and where the rematch will take place, Eddie Hearn and Joshua made the announcement on social media. To much surprise, the event will take place in Saudi Arabia, not in the
What?
Yeah, not
Saudi Arabia.
Not in the United Kingdom as widely speculated, or perhaps even back in Madison Square Garden. According to The Athletic, they will fight in an open-air stadium where it is expected to hold 6,000 to 7,000 people in a city called Diriyah.
Sounds like a great place to see a fight.
A press conference is also set for Monday in London, where Hearn will be joined by Saudi reps to reveal details on the fight, like the start time. Anthony Joshua also posted on Twitter a picture of him and Ruiz saying, "Neutral grounds, let's go, December 7th, time to be a two-time at 258 MGT." The two first fought back on June 1st at Madison Square Garden. There, Joshua was entering the bout with a perfect 22-0 record and was making his United States debut. Although the Englishman was a -2,000 favorite, it was Ruiz Jr. who pulled off one of the biggest upsets ever as he won by knockout in the 7th round. It was a huge disappointment for Joshua and Hearn, who triggered the rematch clause instantly. When the two fight again, they will be fighting for the WBO, IBF, IBO, WBA world titles. The exact titles the Englishman lost to Ruiz back in June.
Okay, well, I wish that Ruiz was like a badass and just like called out Wilder or some shit like that. Because Joshua ran from him, you know?
Right.
So it would be like badass if Ruiz is like, nah, fuck that rematch. I want Wilder. That's what I want. Give me Wilder. Give me Bomb Squad. That'd be the shit.
Bomb Super Chat.
Or even Tyson Fury or some shit like that.
Yoel Soldier of Artem Romero.
Wonderful.
Soldier of Artem. Yeah, but they're going to run that back, huh?
Wonderful.
Now, for those of you that don't follow boxing, yeah, Ruiz big upset over Anthony Joshua at Madison Square Garden. A lot of people were shocked as he knocked him out in the 7th, and they're going to run this thing back. I guess they're going to make some good money off of this. I would have to watch this one, even though we dropped the ball and missing it the first time around. I guess we're going to...
No, we didn't.
Yeah, that was
Did
the
we?
one fight where we were like, nah, fuck it. We're passing.
Well, now we have to react.
I think we have to watch that.
Wonderful.
So, yeah. Saudi Arabia, here we come. Exciting stuff. All right, chat, let's see what you got going on over there.
The Godfather says, "True, I prefer those matchups. AJ should earn his shot back." Mike H says, "Hi, Michael Anzalone, Flat Earth Deacon, Cree, Drunk Savage, Vlad, I might just change my name at this point."
Chat.
We got the Acumen.
Acumen.
The U.S. is allies with brutal dictatorships where women are third-class citizens, gays are executed. Good times.
That sounds like good times. Thank you for the donation. Mr. Flanagan. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Back into that chat.
Hi, Drizzle says, "Saw the title, had checked it out. Looks like Daniel already treating his opponent like he's no big deal, going straight to bones."
Do you think he's looking past him? You think he's looking past Stipe? I'm telling you right now, he wouldn't be talking about Johnny Bones if he was going to retire, if he was thinking about retiring. I'm telling you.
Well, he was asked about Bones, so that's when this all came about.
Well, you just dismiss it. You say, why would I even talk about that guy?
That's kind of what he did, though.
He's a cheat?
He said there'll be no peace.
No.
That's kind of how he shut it down.
Whoa, look out. We're farting on Jesse. Everybody fart along. Life on autopilot with the 20 spot. Wow, we haven't farted on Jesse in a while.
I would love to go to Saudi Arabia to watch boxing, said no boxing fan ever. # cash cow points Jesse.
Woo!
There you
Life
go.
on autopilot.
Oh, shit. Points to JBH. 27. You said you wanted short.
Thanks, Moss.
All right. I gave it to you short. 27 points to Jesse. So 27 to... Thanks, Life on Autopilot. Like, I was winning. You know, she won last week. And, you know, I thought tonight was for the boys.
I'm not surprised, motherfucker.
Help a motherfucker out. Every donation, if you're new to this, every donation that comes in, say points to Mystic or points to JBH, Mystic, JBH, the person with the least amount of points gets to sing tonight. We put them in here, the karaoke can.
You can't stop the Siberian
You spin the wheel,
Express.
you sing.
Motherfuckers.
Vlad.
Jeremiah White, Chrome to your dome, and Mike Perry equals blackest conversation ever. Also, fuck the Yankees. Pete Moss.
Oh, fuck the Yankees!
Points to the boys. Hang with the boys. Points to the boys. Hang with
Thank you, Vlad. That's right. Fuck those Yankees. All right, here we go. 12. Mets best team in baseball right now. Thank you, Vlad. Thank you. All right, so here we go. 12 to 27 is where we are at. Now, where were we before we got interrupted by those beautiful donations? We were talking about
Ruiz, Joshua.
but something else. There was something else. Oh, DC and Jon Jones. We were back on that, saying that he looking past Stipe Miocic. Do you think? I think John's foaming at the mouth for that heavyweight fight. DC's foaming at the mouth for that heavyweight fight. I really do. And Bones has got to be too, because I beat the guy twice. Big payday, and I beat him twice.
Shut down any idea of.
Oh my God! Do you believe
But
everything you hear?
DC said he was open to it, but it would have to be on his terms.
Ooh, what's that?
DC said he was open to it, but it would have to be on his terms.
Aw, super chat.
Are you buying any of this shit, Tucker Baker?
Vlad and Niall Argy PTS most.
Whoa, Jesus!
hang with the boys. Points to the boys.
Oh, here we go,
And
coming
with
back.
the boys.
Thank you. 14 for the boys over there. There we go. The boys are right. Hey, it's Friday. Boys got to ride.
It's fine.
Right? We got to ride. We got to ride hard tonight on Fugo Friday.
It's fine.
I don't believe any of the bullshit that they say. I think they're all just setting it up. I really do. But the question of DC looking past Stipe Miocic is interesting. DC has knocked him out. I don't think DC is the type of guy that would look past his opponent. But you got to think he's itching for that Jon Jones fight at heavyweight.
I think he's itching for the money. And
Yeah, both.
he's not. He could care less about the fight, to be honest. I think he's over Jones. Jones is over him. They want the money. So if it happens, it'll be for the money, for sure.
All right. Mike S says, go Nationals. The Mets got the Nationals, what?
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow?
I've got. No, they're playing tonight.
Are they playing the Nats tonight?
Yeah, they're winning by 1 point.
Who's winning?
Mets.
Fucking A. They don't lose. Wow, 7-6?
That's the final. We won.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that.
I know this is an MMA channel, but the Mets are 60-56 now. They were literally, what, like fucking 12
It was
games under
weird.
500.
Halfway through the game, we were tied with them 3-3.
God damn.
And then we
Mets had a
won by 1
4-run
point.
ninth inning. Oh, my God. This team is, I'm telling you right now, keep an eye on the Mets. They are this team that just popped out of nowhere. They didn't make any trades at the deadline. And they got this, like, bad news Bears feel to them. It's insane.
I bet it was Alonso. How much you want to bet? It was Alonso and McNeil who got the 4 runs.
You're just saying the guy with the almost 40 home run guy? Is that
Yeah.
what you're throwing it out there?
I bet it was.
But anyway, it's crazy. I mean, I know this is MMA channel, but who gives a fuck? That's some impressive stuff. I got to rub it in my barber's face. He's like, they're not even 500 yet. And look at them. They're fucking flying past 500. Let's go Mets. All right. Let's move on from boxing back into the Latifi story. And we were talking about this earlier, about Derrick Lewis. This is like completely out of left field. But let's hear more about this, Jesse.
All right. Well, I X'd out of that one. That's pretty much all it was. I told you about it. That Ilir Latifi said that if he won in his fight at UFC Uruguay this weekend, then he was open to a fight against Derrick Lewis, but he would have to move up to heavyweight, and that's not something that he's sure he wants to do right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. 5'8" versus 6'3". All right. Okay.
right.
Well, we're flying through the news tonight. Maybe if we get in a good position, we can open up some lines in a bit.
Yeah, let's do it.
Darren Till, what do we got here?
So according to BJPen.com, Darren Till has been reflecting on a scary moment right before a fight. Actually, right before all of his fights.
Aw, super chat.
Here we go. We got Big Griff with the super chat.
What's up, y'all?
What's
Thanks
up?
for streaming today.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Big Griff. Thank you for the donation. By the way, you see these numbers over here. If you do donate to the show, say points to JBH or points to Mystic. We're playing the points game. It is Fuko Friday. I know we have a lot of new viewers here, so I know we have to explain this a couple more times.
Nah.
But I will explain it. I don't give a shit. When we play this game on Fridays, the person with the least amount of points has to sing a karaoke song. We used to roll the die of doom. We'll be bringing that back eventually. But
with new stuff.
But tonight, the loser, the person with the least amount of points, has to roll this over here. And we have some cringy songs, some ridiculousness. And tonight, hopefully we get Jesse to sing. But I need some more.
I sang like 3 times already.
Huh?
I sang like 3 times already.
My
Sweet
voice still
Caroline,
hurts from singing all those times.
Queen, the Bohemian Rhapsody, and what was the other one that I sang? I sang another one.
That's it. What are you talking about?
No, I sang a third one.
Yeah? Name it. I sang like 5 times already.
No, you didn't. 5 times. You sang Barbie Girl.
Yeah.
And what?
My Way.
My Way.
And?
No, you didn't sing. Oh, yeah, you did sing
I did sing My Way.
No, you sang New York.
I mean New York. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, New York I sang.
Barbie Girl.
Barbie Girl, and I sang one more before that.
No, you didn't.
I did because
Name it.
The fuck did I sing?
You didn't sing
I picked 2 songs. Hold on.
We've only done this 4 times.
So I lost twice?
We both lost twice.
No, how did you win the rubber match then? I sang 2 times and you won the trophy.
Because the time before that was a Die of Doom. The time before that we did all this was a Die of Doom.
No. So I won the first one, and then you won the next 2, and then you won the trophy. That was the 3, right?
Right.
And then the next one.
And then the next one you had to sing.
You won again.
No.
So you won 3.
We both sang 2 songs each.
Jesse, how do you... All right. I hate to break this to you, but the first time we did the spin, right, you had to do the best of 3. In order to win a best of 3, you have to get 2 out of the 3 to win. Correct?
So then you counted wrong.
I know we argue so much. She argues even when she knows she's wrong. She just argues. And I'm looking at her like, what do you... You know...
We're not really arguing. This is a friendly debate. Are we arguing?
I'm arguing. I'm fucking pissed.
Would you say this is an argument?
No.
No, exactly. We have a disagreement in opinion.
I always get confused why, even when you're wrong, you're just like, I'm still going to keep this up. I'm looking at you
fighter.
like... I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, what are we talking about? Let's go to Darren Till. Wonderful. Speaking of another mess, Darren Till. What do we got here?
All right. So the UFC welterweight contender Darren Till has been fighting at the highest level of the sport for quite a while now, and as such, he's well accustomed to the stresses and nerves that coincide with this level of competition. Speaking on his official Instagram account, Till reflected on the moment that immediately precedes each fight when a fighter gets their hands taped backstage in quiet anticipation.
Mm-hmm.
He also shared a photo from right before his September 2018 welterweight title fight with the former champ Tyron Woodley, which he lost by second-round submission. He said, quote, "What a scary moment. Getting wrapped just before the walk, so many emotions running high. The main emotion for me is, why the fuck am I doing this to myself? At the same time, I'm thinking, fuck, let's do it. I think it's essential to..."
This guy curses too much, Jesse. He curses too much. He's got to clean his mouth out with soap. How dare he curse so much? How are the kids going to support this guy? How is he going to be a role model for these kids? Saying fucking cunt all the time.
Yeah. He says, "I'm still learning and hope to continue. Losses and wins will make and break you. Here's to some hard work and even harder fights to get to a point to become the main fucking man." This moment,
every other word's fuck.
This moment was just before I challenged an all-time great for his belt, the coveted UFC title. It wasn't my time then. I've accepted it. I will have my time again and triumph. I know this.
You know, when he was breastfeeding, he used to be like, "Mom, get your fucking cunt ass over here. And give me that fucking tit of yours. Give me that fucking tit. Mum, give me your tit."
Why do they say mum?
I don't know. What do you mean they? What do you mean they? Like
those people.
That's
Why do
racist.
those people say mum?
Darren fucking
You know what
Till.
I believe? I believe that mum was probably the proper way of saying it, and us Americans had to go and fuck everything up and start saying
Now
mom.
you're cursing. Oh, here we go.
Fuck everything up.
Fuck.
I bet we did. I bet just like we fuck everything else up because we have to be all unique and shit. We probably
Jesus,
started
you're
saying
cursing
mom.
like a sailor. What is it? What are you, Darren Till? Hold on. Let me rip your face off real quick. It's like Scooby Doo. You rip it off and there's Darren Till.
My poof.
I think mum sounds better than mom.
I think mum was probably the grammatically correct way of saying it, and we fucked it up.
You want to hear a funny story?
And then we went mom because we wanted to be different.
You want to hear a funny story? I'll tell you a funny story after this donation comes in. But it's about mom and mommy. It's actually pretty
Okay.
funny. Yeah. Well,
No, I want to hear now. Tell me.
Super chat.
PBR.
Hey guys,
Hey.
and hello to all the MMA-Holes out there.
Hello, PBR. Thanks for the donation.
Wonderful.
You're wonderful. So when I was a kid and my
Right.
brother was a kid, we would my parents trained us to say mommy and daddy, right?
Okay.
That's what they trained us to do. So as we got older, we would call them mommy and daddy,
Really?
and then we got
I
older
noticed
and
that.
older. Yeah, and then we got older and older, and then all our friends are calling their parents mom and dad.
That's what we did.
And here I am, like in my 20s, catching myself. So I'd be like, moi! And I would stop myself, like, moi! Eh. And then my brother would do it too. He'd be like, moi! Eh. And it's like, we're fucking cursed. So even to this day,
what do you mean they trained you? Like they forced you?
that's all we could say is
so
mommy
you
and
weren't
daddy.
allowed to say mom
I
and
don't
dad?
know, but we were brainwashed as kids. And like
That's
they
a little
accepted
weird.
it. You would think, here's the thing. You got to teach your kids when they're children, when they're very, very young. You got to say mom and dad. You can't say, don't let them say mommy and daddy.
Here's what my parents did.
What do they do?
When I was young,
Yeah.
and my siblings, when we were very young, it was mommy and daddy.
Okay.
And then as we started getting older, when we hit about 6 or 7, maybe
Yeah.
8, then they go ask mom or go ask dad.
Oh, see, that didn't happen.
And as they said, go ask mom, go ask dad, then
It
we
fucks us
started
up.
to repeat it and say mom, dad instead of mommy, daddy. Now, I still call my dad daddy sometimes because
Well, you're a girl. You
he's
can
my
do that.
daddy.
Imagine a 42-year-old man being like, mommy, give me the fucking beer.
Yeah.
Savage, Life, Joanne, Jmaya 79, Sean Hart, Pulse,
Ooh, shout-outs.
Chrome, and all the OGs was you up points to the Mystic One.
Points to the boys!
Oh shit, we're coming back!
Points to the boys!
Let it play!
Points to the boys! Points to the boys! We got them points! Points to the boys, we making that noise! Hashtag destroy.
So Voss Koger says, I'd have my hypothetical children call me master.
Master works or mom.
Or ma. Like, I would call my mom ma.
Ma works. Well, that's what I would say. We would say ma. Yee.
No, there's no
Yee. Yeah.
I still say daddy sometimes, but
It's like traumatizing. And now here I am. I'm 42 years old, and I see my parents, and I still say it. I
I've
still say
heard you
mommy
say
and
it.
daddy.
Yeah, I've heard you say it before, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's fucking
42-year-old
gay.
man just
I'm
saying
a fucking
daddy.
grown man, and they fucked us up. I can't get it out of my
I
mouth.
hear you like talk to your brother sometimes, and you
Yeah,
go, "Oh, I was
ask
talking
mommy."
to daddy about this," and I'm like,
What is that? What? Holy shit!
Oh, God.
What is that? And
no
if you're
big
watching,
deal. I
why?
mean, everybody
I'm
calls-
tormented. I
Yeah.
can't get it out of my mouth.
you know what? It's not a bad thing because everybody calls their parents different things.
Come on. Listen,
Like,
could
I'd
you
s-
imagine I brought my father to like a business meeting or
still
something?
say
I'm like, yo,
daddy
daddy. Yeah. Tell him what I was telling you before. You know, we're
I still say daddy.
trying to land a sponsor, and then my dad's with me. I'd be like, hey, daddy, what do you think about what he's saying over there?
Wonderful.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
Ah! Oh my god, I'm so screwed up.
It's cool. It's cool that you still call them that though. You know, like
No, it's not.
it
It's
is
a
to
curse.
me. Like I like it. I like that you still call them that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Oh my
Sweet.
god, you're
It's like,
being
it's innocent. You know.
you're being nice. PBR.
Almost forgot. Points to Mose.
Hey!
Sorry, JBH.
Let's go,
okay.
boys. It's time to deploy. Boys rule.
That puts me at 21.
Get your ass back to the young
Pussy pool.
Don't be a fool, hold my tool.
And hang with the boys. Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. 27 to 21. Thank you. All right, what do you call your parents? Asshole? Like what
Pops.
do you call?
I call my dad Pops.
I
Yeah.
can't believe that. Like I got to get it out of my mouth.
I call my parents all sorts of things. You know, it doesn't matter. Yeah, everybody has a different name for their parents.
All right, let's.
You know. I am Papa, says Roberto. No grown man should be calling their father daddy, says Niall Flanagan.
I know. I agree.
I disagree. I think there's probably a lot of grown men out there who still do it, who don't talk about it. At least
Yeah.
you have like the nerve to say that you do it. You know, it is what it is. I don't think there's a problem with it.
It's mom and dad. It's got to be mom
Nah,
and
it
dad.
doesn't have to be mom and dad. I would love it if my kids grew up calling me mommy their whole life. I would love that.
I'm telling you right now. If
Do
I
not tell
if
them
I
too
spawn
young.
children, right? I will never. I would say mom and dad from
No,
day one.
no.
What?
As young children, they can say mommy and daddy.
No, they
If you want to
cannot.
teach them to say mom and dad later
They're not
on,
gonna be me.
no, later on you say mom and dad. You say go ask mom, go ask dad when they're older. But when they're young, it's mommy and daddy. I want to be called mommy for fuck's sake.
No. No. This is not going to work.
You enjoy it while it lasts because they won't call you that forever.
We must break up. It's not going to work. Vlad.
Usually when my white friends call their dads, they say, "Hey, Uncle Bob." Weird. Points, Moss.
That is pretty weird. Yeah, points to the boys. All right, 23.
See, I'm right. When they're young, you say mommy, daddy. And then as they get older, you say, go ask mom. Go ask dad.
So where did my parents
Go
make
wrong?
the mistake?
They probably said to you, go ask mommy or go ask daddy.
They still do it.
Yeah, so they still call each other.
I got to tell them to stop.
They call each other that to you, so naturally to you, you say it.
Super chat.
Life and logic.
Cleavage is giving me a lil chub, but points to most.
Yeah! Points for the boys and the cleavage. Boys hanging with the boys. Man, oh man, this is a comeback, Jesse. 27-26. I'm coming back. We're gonna win this tonight. Do it because I'm cursed by saying mommy and daddy.
Not curse.
What?
It's not a curse. It's just how your parents are used to talking about each other to you. And you adapted to that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Don't try to
super chat.
Don't try to comfort me. Patrick says 2.
Oh.
Interesting.
Want to split it?
Oh wait, hold on a second. Oh, he's splitting up his donations here. So hold on, I'm going back. The points didn't come in. So the first one was supposed to be points. So we'll wait for that one to come in. But Patrick, thank you for the donation. It says 2. There's another one coming in. I don't know what order it's going to come in. But here it is.
Chat.
And that's his points. All right, so that's $2
Points.
and $4. So points 2, that's $4.
Does that even count, Moss?
Okay, that's $4. Hold on.
That doesn't count.
What do you mean it doesn't count?
That's a little ridiculous.
That's his donation.
Why not donate $8 and say points to Moss?
Well, it's like a cliffhanger.
But I thought it was supposed to be in the donation. It's supposed to say points to Moss or points to JBH.
You get nervous?
No, it's just that's cheating, is it not?
No, it's not cheating. Let's see what this one says. That's me. Hi.
Boy fives.
It looks like it's points to the boys, Jesse.
Yeah, to you, because of course
That's
you're going to get the
2, 4,
points.
6.
That's cheating, though, because it doesn't actually say points to Moss or points to JBH in the full donation.
Oh, it's 2, 4, 6.
Are you kidding me? You're really going to do that?
All right, take a vote in the chat. Take a vote in the chat, for God's sakes. Jesse's she knows she's going to win again, and she doesn't want to let me get the points that I deserve.
Thank you, Roberto. Yeah, it doesn't count. I mean, do what you want, but it doesn't count.
Yeah, well, the last one says boys.
It doesn't count. Yeah, 2 points count.
So it's points to the boys.
The boys is the only one that would count, that I would actually give to you.
That's an $8 donation over there.
I would give you boys.
Are you serious?
You're seriously going to take 8
All
points?
Right. Do I get
it's
points?
It's not even your own rules.
Do I get points? Yes or no? Let's see what Jesse says. Just because you have your tits out doesn't mean you can make up rules.
Moss, will you cut it out? I'm going to smack you in the face next time.
All right, here we go.
That shit.
The vote's coming in. Yes, points to the boys, or no points to the boys. All right, here they come.
Super
Jesse, it's overwhelming in there. It's overwhelming. Boys points.
Boys point.
Well, we know that goes to the boys over there. All right, so that's 28. Okay. Here we go. That's 28. Now, Jesse, the chat is spoken. Look at them all. Look at them all. Are you really going to deprive me of those 8 points?
You have got to be kidding me. You're completely like...
The whole chat room
You're going against
has
your
said
own
points to the
rules.
boys.
You're going against your own rules.
Are you serious?
Are you?
Wow.
You're going to go there.
The boys are going to win tonight. I'll tell you what. I'm going to put the 2 points on my side. Make it 30. Now we really got to beat the shit out of her.
Well,
so this is what we're going to do.
They already are. I'm not
here we
worried
go.
about
30
that.
over here. Play the song.
Points to the boys. Hanging with the boys. Points to the boys. We making that noise. Hashtag destroy. Let's go, boys. It's time to deploy. Boys rule, girls drool. We about to kick your ass back to the young cool pussy pool. Don't be a fool. Hold my tool and hang with the boys.
All right. So as I was dancing, I just hit my elbow on the chair. Funny bone. Right up here. So now my arm is
the
numb.
microphone.
Now my arm is numb. But that dance was for the boys over there. Jesus Christ. That was a salty ass.
Super chat.
That was salty as fuck. Now Flanagan.
PTS JBH.
You feel better now?
JBH.
All right, so that's 29 points for Jess. Jesus. God damn. Can't let me win a game. Anyway, I'm still winning 30-29. Thank you to all the donations. Let's move on. We spoke about mommy and daddy, but now we're going to move on to the news. Did we finish up the Till story?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, man, it's going to be so good. I can't wait to watch you sing tonight.
Okay.
What do you want to sing on this wheel? What do you...
I don't know. I haven't decided.
Stand By Me, Rick. You want to get... I want to see you get Rickrolled.
Okay.
Blind by Korn. That would be fucking fantastic. I Will Survive. My Girl. Actually, I hope you sing Sugar by... why did you even put that on the wheel?
Because it's so cringy.
She put Sugar by Fallout Boy. I'm like, what?
It's so cringy.
Like, Sugar by Fallout Boy.
Wonderful.
Anyway, I hope you sing that one. I hope you torture yourself with that song. All right, here we go.
All right. Well, Joanna Jędrzejczyk versus Michelle Waterson, a.k.a. the Karate Hottie, has been confirmed for the Tampa event, according to MMA Junkie. A bout billed as the UFC Strawweight title eliminator is official, 3,000 or so miles away from its expected location. The promotion on Friday confirmed a previously reported fight between ex-champ JJ and the top contender, Karate Hottie, at UFC on ESPN Plus 19, which takes place October 12th at the Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida. The event was originally expected to take place at Chase Center in San Francisco, California. No reason was given for the shift.
All right, so there you go. I'm looking forward to this. I think Joanna is going to punch a hole in the Karate Hottie's face. That's what I'm saying. Joanna Jędrzejczyk back in business. Let's do it, JJ. Patrick Hadley.
Wonderful points for Mose.
Yeah!
Points to the boys.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
What a fantastic donation that was, Patrick.
Was
I appreciate
beautiful.
that.
That's how you do it.
All right.
That's
32.
Moss's rules right there.
Okay. Well, if you are playing this game tonight and you do want to donate points, every donation just say points to JBH or points to Mystic. The person with the least amount of points has to spin the wheel of karaoke fun. And, man, I hit my funny bone pretty hard. What's the last time you hit your funny bone? Patrick says...
Wonderful. Points for saying your Mose.
Yeah, Senor Mose. Yeah, see.
Our realtor.
All right. Here we go. 34-29. Thank you very much, Mr. Hadley. Look at that. He's dropping the scudos. What happened?
Do you want me to talk about it on air?
Yeah, I don't care.
The home just came on the market yesterday, so it'll be tough to get the price down because of the short amount of time that it's been on the market.
Really? Just on the market yesterday? I've seen
Just
this house
yesterday.
before. Oh, you want to come? Everybody ready to come on Rhonda? Come on, Rhonda! Come on, Rhonda! Come on, Rhonda! Come on, Rhonda! Sing along! Marky Rowe just came on Rhonda.
Dear Daddy, tell Mommy Jessie keeps beating me in the points game. Thanks, Daddy. I love you. Points to the JBH.
How dare you, Marky? How dare you, traitor! That's right. Oh, shit! JBH! Here we go. JBH getting them points.
Boys. JBH.
Flexing your points, JBH is gonna win your and we'll keep pushing.
All right, so what
right.
are you getting there, Jesse?
So
12 points. So that means 30-41. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Also, he wants to know if you would like to FaceTime tomorrow. He's going to go visit the property to see if there's space between the fence and the walking path.
That's what he... What
So-
on a FaceTime?
He wants to know if we'll FaceTime tomorrow so we can see the house.
If there's no wiggle room... Actually, no, we're going to be working tomorrow. So...
Yeah, but if it's in the day, we can squeeze time into the schedule.
Nah, I don't know. We got so much shit to do tomorrow. We got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. We're not
We
gonna
have
be able to
time. We can. I can schedule
All
something.
right, you do it then. Let me know.
I'll schedule
Jesse
something.
will do it. We got so much shit to do. There's a house, a really nice house that we found.
Super chat.
Jeremiah, what's up?
My house sold in 24 hours. Can't wait.
that's
PTS
awesome.
Nice.
Nice job.
Congrats.
Points to the boys.
Thank you, Jeremiah. Appreciate that donation. We got a crazy game tonight. 36 over here. Whoops. 36. There we go. 36-41 is the points game. Thank you for your generous donations. Appreciate it.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
So we saw this house, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, and it's a lot better than living in a 2-bedroom shitbox in New York. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see. All right. Let's move on to the next story over here.
Wonderful.
Let me know where you live in the chat because I want to come over for dinner immediately. Actually, let's say hello to the chat. Where do you live? I want dinner.
I have a house for sale if you want it, Moss, says Chrome. Jeremiah says, I'm saying you better move on that house. They go fast. Yeah, we've seen a lot of houses slip right through our fingers. The Godfather says, Jesse, the Diaz flex with the biceps. Hi, Drizzle. All about them money shots, right? Yum Joy Karate Hottie beats Zombie Face Joanna Young Gay Chick. Hope it works out, kiddos, says Niall Flanagan.
Thank you.
Pulse says in Wakanda. 78 Sound Chicago Burbs. Tick says Springfield, Ohio. Cree says LA Center, Washington. Sorry. Melbourne, Australia. Springfield, Ohio. Hey, I'm selling mine, says the Ian Lev. Jacksonville, Florida. South Carolina, come on down. I'll take you on the lake. You even put your place on the market, says Drunk Savage.
We have people that are interested. So we just got to make the move. You know, we've been pushing it off because we want to get the money situation a little bit better. This house is actually within the budget, and it would work. And it's a pretty big house, bang for the buck. But who knows? I mean, we're not in a rush. Like, ultimately, I want to get that ball rolling right after December and see what's up, see what the options are. But this thing just kind of fell into our lap. And like, holy shit, this is nice. Who knows? But excuse me, I just started the clock over here. So with 44 minutes. The 44 minutes are left in the points game. So right now it's 36-41. Very close one over here. If you want Jesse to sing, points to Mystic. If you want Mystic to sing, points to JBH. Every donation, say points to Mystic or points to JB. All right. MMA news.
All right. Joe Rogan reacts to Cris Cyborg's UFC 240 commentary criticisms. Are you ready for this one? I've been reading up a little bit on this, and Joe Rogan is not too happy with Cyborg or her publishing company. So,
what did he say? Yeah, I didn't hear anything that he said.
Oh, yes. It's safe to say Cris Cyborg's split with the UFC hasn't been an amicable one. Joe Rogan and his UFC 240 commentary have played a part in that. Last week, UFC President Dana White effused that the promotion was out of the Cyborg business. He confirmed they would release the former champ and not match any offers. The aggressive response came a few days after Cyborg's production team released a very poorly edited video of her having a backstage confrontation with White at July 27th UFC 240. Cyborg ultimately apologized to White for the video, and in fact, it seems the door may not be closed on a UFC return for Cyborg. But there's a ton of work to be done as she has many bones to pick with the promotion. In addition to her constant claims that White abuses her and therefore harms her brand, she was critical of Rogan's commentary of her fight against Felicia Spencer at UFC 240. Indeed, Cyborg and Rogan have a long history of discord, just like Cyborg and White do. In terms of the commentary at UFC 240, Rogan's booth made John Anik vehemently denied that. Now it's Rogan's turn to respond. The famed MMA personality addressed the controversy on his podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, while speaking to Brennan Schaub. He stood...
Super chat.
Super chat. We got Cree with the 3-3.
I gotta go sleep for and start happy fuck off Friday, PT
thank
Moss.
You. Have a good
My
night's
Slipknot
sleep.
buddy turned on me.
Well, he's trying to even out the playing field. Thank you, Cree. I appreciate that donation. Get some good rest. And... all right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the points. 38. 3-8. So 41-38. Close game tonight. Go ahead, back into the story. I do want to hear this.
Well, you got another one coming in. You want me to wait for it?
Super chat.
Life and Logic with the super chat.
Why don't you guys buy Kevin's room? PTSMOS.
Should we buy Kevin's room?
We'll think about it.
Well, should we buy Kevin's room?
Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Yeah. So.
All right.
Yeah.
While speaking to Brendan Schaub, he stood fast that it was not biased commentary. To him, Spencer's toughness was truly incredible. This is what he said. That was the thing with the Spencer fight. Like, people were saying, oh, it was biased commentary. No, it wasn't. That girl survived. She survived the onslaught. It was her 8th pro fight or 9th pro fight. Schaub spoke up that the fight still wasn't close. Rogan agreed that it was not, but pointed out that Spencer cut Cyborg badly. Schaub didn't care. Overall, Rogan was just impressed Spencer hung in there. He said, quote, it wasn't close, and she cut Cyborg's face wide open too. But still, the idea was that she was going to run through the girl, and she didn't. The girl was tough as shit. Rogan then touched on why Spencer couldn't shock the world and pick up her biggest ever win. In his mind, she just can't hang with the legendary Cyborg in the striking department. He said, quote, but she doesn't have the striking on the level. She doesn't have power to keep Cyborg off of her. Incredible feat to last the distance.
Super chat.
All right, super chat. What do we got going on here?
What do you guys think about Jones taking on Stipe after UFC 142? JJ Champ 2019? Points most.
Hey, thank you for the points, Tim. Appreciate it. Hold on.
Points to the boys.
Jones versus Stipe. Yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down for Jones going to heavyweight. I'm in. It kind of sucks because then it loses the luster if he goes back down to light heavyweight. You know, it's not like that one guy is going to be able, like that Johnny Walker can come up and perhaps dethrone him.
Super chat.
I'm down for that. Niall Flanagan.
The $5 earlier was for Mose. This too is for JBH.
Didn't say it.
Yeah, it didn't say it, but thank you anyway, I think. I don't know. She's all about the rules tonight, so.
It's a close game.
All right, so that's 2 points for Jesse. 42. All right, so wait, hold on. No, you had 41. Excuse me, baking powder. What am I talking about? 43. There we go. 43 points to 45. It is a very close game tonight with 39 minutes left in the points game. 45 to 43, Jesse. Jon Jones versus Stipe Miocic. I'm in. Would you like to see that? Either way, Jon Jones fighting DC for a third time or Stipe, I'm down for both. I'd rather. I know a lot of people are not into the DC fight again, but at heavyweight, I love it. I really do. I love it. DC is undefeated at heavyweight. If he can get past Stipe one more time, yeah, man, do it. Let's see it.
Just do it.
Who would you rather see, Stipe Jones or DC Jones? I mean, yeah.
Stipe Jones?
Stipe Jones or DC Jones?
If Jones moved up to heavy.
Yeah.
DC Jones.
You'd rather see DC Jones?
Yeah, if I have to watch Jones fight in either one, I'd rather see DC.
All right. What do you think in the chat? If you had to choose, right? The winner of DC versus Stipe fights Jon Jones. The first time Jon Jones goes up to heavyweight. Who would you rather see? A third DC fight or a Stipe fight?
You know why? Because seeing DC and Jones at light heavy already, like, we've seen that twice. Now let's see them at heavy. Let's see them where DC is comfortable. Let's see them where DC is stronger and more strategic in his way of fighting, you know, where he knows he has the power and the strength behind him. Let's see him there, and then see if Jones wins.
Okay.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
This is the Ian Lev experience.
Where is this house located? I'm not a fan of Arizona based on so much fucking desert. What is the square footage? Both your current place and the Arizona place. I was in mortgage securities for 30 years including the 2008 meltdown. Ugly as hell. Pete's MOS.
Well, thank you. Points to Mystical. I'm going to drop the points in over here. Whoa, wrong song. No, can't do that. Thank you. Let's see.
Points to the Mas, would you like a drink?
No, I'm good. I'll be drinking tomorrow.
I'm gonna have.
Thank you for the points. So this house, this is hilarious, man. The square footage of this place is what, like 300?
800.
It's like 300. And it's 800 square feet here. The home we were looking at is like 2,000 plus. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. This one here has 1 bathroom, 2 bedroom, and it's like, what? It would probably wind up being what, 20,000 more, 30,000 more, somewhere around there, 20 or 30,000 more. Somewhere in that ballpark. So, and by the way, with Arizona, don't think everything's desert. We've been around Arizona. There's a lot of
That's
places.
what he thought. He's like, oh, there's going to be no water there.
Yeah, I thought, I'm like, Arizona. That's what I thought.
I can't watch DC lose to Jones again. PDHS.
Now it says thank you, Tim. You can't watch DC lose. That would be horrific. That would suck. But PDA Jess.
You've given yourself points when it just says Moss on there.
Huh?
You've given yourself points when it just says Moss.
What are you talking about?
So you're not going to put... So if it said PDA Moss, you wouldn't give yourself the points?
What's PDA?
He's trying to say points to Jess.
But he didn't say points to Jesse.
But wait. If it just says Moss in there, then Moss all of a sudden gets the points. But if it says Jess in there...
When tonight did it say Moss in there?
What do you mean when tonight? Every time it says Moss in a donation, you're like, oh, points to Moss.
Wait, hold on a second.
Points to boys.
Let me get this straight now. So I didn't get the other $6.
Yeah, because
right?
it didn't even have your name in them.
Okay.
At least this one has my fucking name in it.
But this one over here, it says PDA.
All right,
Jess.
you want to play that game? How about points to the boys? That doesn't even have your fucking name in it, and you still took the points.
I'm just going to say this, guys. I don't know why she's getting so hostile.
Because it's the truth.
I'm going to say this. Not only am I going to give up those 6 points that I did before, I'm going to give her
better.
I'm going to give her the 2 points. Wait, what is it? What was it before?
2 points.
The 2 points. I'm going to give it to
That
Jess.
have my fucking name in it. Yours didn't even have your name in it, and you were still willing to take it.
It says PDA Jess. If it has your name in it, doesn't mean you
Yours
get points.
said points to the boys. Didn't even say Moss. If we're actually going to go by your rules, it should have said points to Moss. But we didn't.
Super
Wow.
chat.
All right, I'm going to give her the points anyway, but Jesus Christ.
PTS to Jess.
Fucking
Typo guys.
Damn. Tim Price says points to Jess. Typo guys. No, it's all right. I was just fucking around, but I didn't think she was going to take it that serious. All right, let's give her song.
Of course I take it serious. I'm a very competitive
person. Jesus Christ.
49.
Okay.
Why did you put 47? I got 4 points.
Okay, Jesse. Oh my goodness.
It's 49, Moss.
I gave you 2 points. I just gave you 2 points, and then that came in, and I gave you another 2.
I was at 45.
Are you fucking with me now? Now you're fucking with. I just gave you 4 points. You didn't see it?
No, I didn't see it.
I gave you Jess. Calm the fuck down. It's just singing a song. You're gonna lose. It's fine.
I know that, but I'd rather lose with a fighting chance.
She's one MMA class, and this girl's going cray tonight.
Super
Boys, I need some help. Make sure no typos.
Both sore losers. Yap, yap, yap.
Yeah,
Points
what's going
to
on?
MOS.
Jesus Christ. Points to the boys.
Wonderful.
Holy shit.
Oh, stop with your guys' bullshit. I don't like whiny JBH. Shut the fuck up. It's a game. I'm competitive. Get used to it. It's going to happen again. If you don't like it, fuck off. I could give a fuck. I could honestly give a fuck. I'm going to battle for my fucking points, because even if I lose tonight, at least I lost with a fighting chance.
Points to Mystic or points to complains a lot? That's what we're playing
shut your
tonight.
mouth. Mr. Complains a lot. You're the one who fucking does this shit every time you're losing in a show. You know that.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
Damn. I can't wait to win tonight. Tonight's going to be a really good win. Tonight there's a lot of cursing coming out of Jesse's mouth. She's very hostile tonight. And when she sings one of these songs on this wheel, it's going to be a joyous night for the boys. We're all going to celebrate tonight. We're going to put her in this box. We're going to make her spin this wheel. And oh my God, I cannot tell you how excited I am about that. All right. Let's move back to the news. So did you finish the Cyborg story?
Yeah, kind of.
So what did Rogan say that was he was
So
getting
he's just
mad?
defending himself. Cyborg demands an apology. Rogan was defending himself, saying that it wasn't a biased commentary. Cyborg was saying it was a biased commentary, and then Rogan kind of blasted Cyborg's publishing.
Wait. What biased commentary? She was upset that she said he had
240 against
a dick.
Felicia Spencer.
Wait, what?
Super chat.
Life and logic.
Fuck you, JBH. Points to MOS potty mouth.
Yeah, tell her. Wash that mouth out with soap. Yeah.
Wonderful.
I'm going to put 2 points in here. I'm going to put it on my side. I'm going to make it 51. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate that donation. That was a good one right there. So Rogan criticized Cyborg?
No, Cyborg said that Rogan had a biased commentary at UFC 240, saying that Felicia Spencer was doing better than she was.
When did she say this? When was this? Was this after like the whole getting cut
when
from
she
the UFC?
demanded a public apology from Rogan?
Oh, so this is old news.
No. Around all these, the new news is that Rogan finally came out in response to it. He never responded before. So the new news is the response from Rogan.
So I only heard Cyborg say that she didn't like the whole dick thing.
Yeah, she didn't like that, and she came out saying that she didn't like that he had a biased commentary at UFC 240.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying Felicia Spencer was doing better than she actually was, and all this stuff. And Rogan was defending himself, saying, "No, I wasn't saying Felicia was winning the fight. I was saying that she held in there."
Wow, I got to say this.
This is number one bullshit.
I'm Team Cyborg. I like Cyborg a lot.
Cyborg demanded a public apology, but
this is not looking good for Cyborg. Every time something comes up, Cyborg looks worse and worse. She seems like such a sweetheart, but is she a head case? Do you think she's a complete head case?
Well, they said that the UFC fight might not completely be out of the picture. Like Cyborg might come back, but there's some things that needs to get straightened out. So I think she's just trying to keep her name in the game right now, because if that ends up coming through and she does end up having a rematch with Nunes, it helps her a little bit to have, whether it's good press or bad press, press is press,
We should wipe out women's mixed martial arts. That's what I'm saying. There's too many emotions. We need to get rid of all the women, even the women on steroids. We need to get rid of all the ladies.
Yeah.
You don't have these problems. You don't have.
What about me then?
What do you mean?
What if I become a fighter?
You're going to be listen how you complain about the points game. Could you imagine working for Dana White? If you working, you would be the next Cris Cyborg.
No, I think I would play the game a little differently. You watch it as an MMA fan, you watch how other people handle it, and then
Cyborg's looking bad here. She's looking bad. Like every time I hear a new story, it's like, fuck, man. I like Cyborg. I think she seems like a sweetheart. Yeah. I love the way she fights. I love that brawling, crazy woman. But, every time something comes up, I'm like, fuck. What's going on here? Get rid of all the ladies. Get them all. Send them all to Invicta, right? Pack them up. Invicta's tonight, by the way. Anything good on Invicta?
Yeah, WMMA was doing a reaction on Invicta.
Yeah. I don't know if it's still going. Anyone watching Invicta in the chat? I know we're the MMA-Holes, but Invicta, it lost me. They have some good girls coming out of there. I mean, look at Spencer, right? But
you can't stop the Siberian Express.
I think I had enough.
Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
The Ian Lev experience.
Can't compare 800 square feet in Queens to where in Arizona? Is this house in the center of the city? In every return down, places like Florida and Arizona get crushed. When did that house trade last? What was year-to-year gain both places percent points MOS?
It's a lot of questions he's asking now. All right, hold on a second. Let me put those points in
order.
Compare
800 square feet in Queens to where in Arizona? We're not going to tell you where. We're not even going to tell you if it's in Arizona.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if we can get. We just
said west.
I don't know if we can get to like the donate. Where exactly it is. I mean, that would be.
Well, we're not even going to give you details on how much. We're not going to give you.
Well, we did. No, I don't care about the price.
I care a little about
remote?
Giving which one?
The Fire Stick.
About giving that kind of information.
But what was he saying? You can't
I don't know.
Compare it? What do you mean you can't compare it? Compare 800 square feet in Queens to where in Arizona? What does that mean? Like, what does he mean?
Where in Arizona? But we're not going to say where.
No, but why can't we compare 800 square feet to 2,000 square feet?
Because in Queens, like, I have a feeling he's talking about how like a small amount of square feet in a city like this would be considered big. In Arizona, it's considered small.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is you get way better bang for the buck over there. And not only that, you're getting better weather. And I've been to Arizona. I mean, the place is really nice. It really is. It's not what you think it is. But we're not set over there. It's a front runner. It is a front runner. We got Kiwi Bree. Kiwi says
PMSJVH, Pete's MOS.
You know what's funny? You hit the nail right on the head on my my Flow app today. This is the day. So congratulations. He won for once.
So there you go. 58-47 is the game. And thank you very much for that donation. And we should start marking the calendar. Everyone should do
the already.
Countdown.
They should already know. We have like 3 people in there who know exactly when it's going to be.
You know what would be great? Hold on a second. We got Tim Price coming in.
Protect your privacy. Points JBH.
There we go. Points. JBH. Points. JBH. All right. Thank you for the points to JBH. All right. So JBH at 4-9. We still pretty close. 58 to 49. 9-point game with 26 minutes left in the points game. 184 people.
I saw Dan say, I thought you had your period only on the 14th. That's not how periods work, my friend. It's every 29 days.
Well, guys don't know.
So it could be like
we don't have periods.
The 14th or the 16th or the 13th, like anywhere, 29 days from the last
so
one.
This is what we need. Someone download the Flow app, all right? Someone needs to be in charge of the JBH menstrual cycle.
I have the Flow app.
No, but what I'm saying is let's track it.
Here, I'll show you guys
on the
what it is.
MMA-Holes.com, okay? Hold on a second.
This is it.
But hold on a second. Here we go. Someone needs to be in charge. Someone be the JBH menstrual. What the fuck is this guy? What does Latifi look like here? Who is this guy? Who is this cartoon character? I'm afraid to click on it. The GIF master. It looks like a Disney character. Someone needs to track her cycle and put it on the community section of the MMAHoles.com.
No, just Dan. Dan's the only one who gives a fuck.
All right, Dan, we need you. We're nominating you.
It's called Flow, FLO. Download the app every 29 days.
He GIFed buffering. It's buffering on my face, my drunken face. There it is. So go to the MMAHoles.com. So we're nominating Dan.
Yeah, Dan's the only one who keeps talking about it.
All right, Dan, we need your help. Thank you so much. Dan, you are in charge of...
But sometimes it's off. So
what's the app called?
Flow, FLO.
Right. So, Dan, are you on the MMAHoles.com?
It'll ask you how often. You have to say 29 days, every 29 days. And mark it for today as the first day, and then it'll be on track for you.
And then put like T-minus 10 days. The greatest day of my life. All right. So, Dan's part of the team. Shout out to Dan. Everyone, Dan the period man. That's what we're going to call him. All right, I will be there. You know what? I tell you what. We should make Dan a period shirt. Like, we should make
I'm the period man?
Like we should do it, like, for real. We should put together a shirt. Dan, would you wear this shirt, the period master?
Period master.
The MMA Holes period master. Or the JBH period master. What should we call?
No,
the
just
period tracker.
The period master is funnier. You know?
What about the period tracker?
The period tracker.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'm almost crying, Dan. All right. Let's get back into the news. We got some news, right? Is that what we're doing? I don't even know what we're doing anymore.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I kind of have to pee, to be honest.
You want to go pee? I'll hang out with him.
All right.
Good. Just stim the clit.
All right.
Stim the clit.
Dan
I'll
the
hang out
flow
with him.
man. There you go.
The period hunter. I like that. Period
Well,
hunter.
JBH 2 points. I'm at 49 to 51.
The period. The period. The period hunter.
Super chat.
Tim Price says...
Dan the menstrual man points JBH.
The menstrual man. There we go. All right, let's give points to Jessie. 2. So that makes her 51. And thank you to all the points tonight. 51 to 58. Damn. 23 minutes left in the game. And we got another nail biter tonight. Last time we played this 2 weeks ago, JBH, she smashed me. Like, completely mutilated me. But tonight, we have a real nail biter. I like it. Masvidal, the Islanders are getting a new $1.3 billion, 19,000 seat arena built. Where are they putting that? I hope they stay in New York. And Long Island. They belong on Long Island. As much as I'm a Ranger fan, I don't want the Islanders to leave. Used towel and the old just the tip. Yeah, we're going to beat the shit out of Salem when Jesse gets back. Dan, the period man. Oh, God. What happened? Updates? Anyway, all right, so we got to win this. All right, I got to talk to you people while Jesse's in the bathroom. Here's the deal. I need Jessie to sing a song, and I need her to spin the wheel and get this Sugar song off. I have, like, no interest in that one. I'll sing anything on here. I really don't want to sing Fall Out Boy. I can't find the humor in it at all. I guess it's cringy enough to be humorous, but I need Jessie to spin this wheel. Or Korn, Blind. I mean, that would be fantastic to watch Jessie sing that. I would like to see Jessie get rickrolled. I would like to see Jessie sing any of these songs. So the boys need to band together and take down the evil JBH, the period monster. Rikers Islanders. Period Man versus Captain Manpon.
I heard you.
Nah, you didn't hear anything.
Not really that secret. I know your plan. The bathroom's like right across the hallway.
See, if we were in a new house, a 2,000 square foot house, we wouldn't have to worry about that. 100 likes with 180 people hanging with the boys. Let's beat it up.
I've got 50 likes. You got 50 likes. You got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You got 50 likes. You got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You got 50 likes. You got 50 likes. MMA-Holes 50 likes. The dislikes can choke on a dick.
Only 6 people choking on that hog. I hope everyone's wonderful.
Wonderful.
It's a good night tonight. We'll be reacting to 2 things tomorrow. The UFC 6?
UFC Uruguay.
When does Bare-knuckle start?
Good question. I don't know. All right. Would you like me to look it up for you, Moss?
Get those fingers working. Bare-knuckle. Because we want to see Caleb fight. He's the second fighter on the card. Caleb Harris. If you're just jumping in, we'll show you the video.
All right. 9 p.m. Eastern time. On Fight TV.
Got an MMA-Holes shirt on. That's right, Caleb Harris at the weigh-ins. What time?
9 p.m. Eastern time.
Oh, fuck me.
Every time.
I do a lot. Cut me some fucking slack.
Moss.
9 o'clock is the main card?
So it just says 9 Eastern.
So what time are the prelims? The whole thing is at 9?
I guess.
We gotta go to Tapology. You hate Tapology. I don't know why you don't like Tapology.
I don't hate Tapology.
You hate it. You're racist against...
Racist?
BKFC. Let's see. Tapology's got it all down. BKFC 7. You know, if you want something done right, you got to do it yourself, kids. Right, Jesse?
Well, that's offensive.
Wonderful.
All right. So I don't know if this fight... What the fuck? It's all one card. So, yeah, you're good. All right, you got it right. I sit corrected. 9 p.m. So 9 p.m., it's all the main card. There's no preliminaries. And there's Caleb. There he is. His mouth is open. He's eating the arrow. He's the second fight on this card. So you got Chase Sherman, former UFC fighter, and Melvin Gillard back. What the fuck? I thought this guy was long gone. All right. Christine Ferreira. She's been fighting on all the bare-knuckle cards. Okay.
Okay.
How many fights? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this one I don't think's on it. I think this one's scrapped. I didn't see them there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fights. And I think it's free, too. Does it say where you can watch this? They did a pretty shitty job promoting this thing. Right? I mean, is it on Fight TV? They said it wasn't on Fight TV. They said it was going to be free. What the fuck? Where can you watch this?
Fight TV, and it said YouTube.
You can't... Wait, on YouTube, too?
It said YouTube on the thing, but I think it's for the prelims.
There's no prelim.
Oh. Well, it said YouTube. It said Fight TV and YouTube.
Where?
On the thing that I was on.
So they're going to broadcast on YouTube as well?
I guess. I don't know, Moss.
Are you just making shit up?
No, it was on the article. Why would I fucking lie about that?
It said
it said where to watch. Fight TV, YouTube.
So I guess you got to subscribe to Bare-knuckle FC.
Man. It's like living with men.
What are you getting so mad about? Jesus. She's so cranky.
So overwhelming.
Dan, what's the check? Where's Dan? Dan, you're in the chat?
Why don't you just ask me? I'm right
period
here,
check.
Moss. I'm right fucking here.
Dan's the period man.
I can answer your question for you.
Dan,
He's for if I'm not available to answer your question.
It's his fucking job. It's not your job.
It is my job.
It's Dan the period man's job.
Oh, God. I want to slap the shit out of you right now. Like,
I want to slap the period out of you.
Well, go for it. I'd be happy if you did.
All right, stop it. You're very naggy tonight. Here we go. Let's
naggy?
move over. Talk about Uriah Faber.
Naggy?
Here, talk about Uriah.
Are you kidding me? Oh, God.
Why are you so angry today?
Because you're so annoying. You're so annoying. God. Talk about Uriah Faber.
Jesus.
Let's go.
What is she doing? I feel like I'm being abused.
Wonderful.
Yeah, right.
Uriah with the... Did you see the community post, Jesse? Never gonna give you... You gonna sing this, Jess? Is that what you're singing? Let's see. The community post. Where is it?
We're gonna have a talk after the show, Moss.
There it is. Look at this. Look at this. The card tomorrow. We'll react to
Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
The Ian Lev experience.
Check the address on and surrounding homes. A home trades like a at home price and zip code price volatility. I know Arizona. Sedona Desert is great. Just make sure you don't have Polak neighbors from Chicago. Hertz revalues Pete's MOS.
What the fuck? Thank you for the donation. And thank you for the advice as well. To the boys! We hit 60 over here. Boom! 60 points for the mystical one. How many? 16 minutes left in this game.
Super chat.
Mystic. Psst, psst, mystic.
The minstrel monsters are out tonight's Point Most.
Hey, Tim!
Hang with the boys. Points to the boys. Hang with the boys.
Man, oh man. All right, the boys are riding tonight. Now, listen, you always have those secret heavy hitters that always like to lurk in the background.
Yeah, it's not happening tonight,
So,
Moss. Get over yourself.
So, boys, remember, we're riding hard tonight. We need some help here. 15 minutes on the clock, 62-51. It's still a very close game. It's like one donation away where she can just blow the doors off the thing. So, I'm worried.
Wonderful.
But, I'm not worried about this card because I know what to expect. And Uriah Faber, on short rest, coming back in, and he's fighting it. Shevchenko. Let's hear more about Uriah.
Liz Carmouche doesn't buy Valentina Shevchenko as some unstoppable wrecking machine. Liz Carmouche has been keeping a watchful eye on Valentina Shevchenko ever since she first arrived in the UFC. At the time, the former bantamweight title contender wasn't looking at Shevchenko as a potential opponent, but rather someone she remembered from the early part of her fighting career after they first met in 2010. Back then, Carmouche was still getting her feet wet in mixed martial arts while competing in Strikeforce, but she was offered an opportunity to compete on a card in Oklahoma where Shevchenko was offered to her as an opponent. Actually, as Carmouche reveals, she was originally supposed to face Antonina Shevchenko, but she was quite surprised when she arrived at the event and discovered she was actually taking on her sister. The fight with Shevchenko ended after the second round due to a nasty cut that was opened over her eyebrow, and Carmouche earned the TKO victory. As much as it meant to her to get the win over the Muay Thai champion like Shevchenko, Carmouche isn't looking at the first fight as some kind of a roadmap that will lead her glory when they meet for the second time this week at UFC Fight Night in Uruguay. Since Shevchenko arrived in the UFC, she's been one of the most successful fighters in the women's divisions with high-profile wins over Holly Holm, Juliana Pena, and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Her career at flyweight has been more impressive with Shevchenko going 3-0 thus far, including a highlight reel head kick knockout in her first title defense against Jessica Ai earlier this year. Shevchenko's current streak has made her an overwhelming favorite in her most recent fights, with many believing she will be virtually untouchable while competing at 125 pounds. Now, Carmouche isn't going to discount Shevchenko or her abilities in the octagon, but she's also looking at her through a microscope as they prepare to fight again, which led her to believe that wins over Jędrzejczyk and Ai shouldn't come to a surprise to anyone. As confident as Carmouche might be, she's walking into the fight as more than a 10-1 underdog, according to some odds makers, which statistically would make a win on Saturday one of the biggest upsets in UFC title fight history. None of that matters much to the 35-year-old veteran because even when she's been counted out, Carmouche always seems to find a way to make her opponent regret stepping into the cage with her. She said, quote, "So I'm hoping she has the same thought in her mind. It isn't going to be an easy fight, and I hope she has it in her mind as such."
Mm-hmm. Do you think she's got a shot, Jesse? I know everyone's got a shot.
No, absolutely not.
No, I mean, I know they threw down once before, but yeah, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling her chances in this fight. Shevchenko looks better than ever. Shevchenko is a beast, a machine. Shevchenko looks like she's going for that third fight with Nunes. That's what it looks like to me. If you look at Valentina Shevchenko, there she is over here. The bullet on a tear. Her last loss, Amanda Nunes. Before that, Amanda Nunes. Scroll down, and goddamn, does she all win. But here it is. Liz Carmouche is the only other girl. So, I mean, that was in 2010. 2010 to Carmouche, and look at all these wins after that. I don't know if that's enough to say, oh, well, Carmouche has her number. But what I do know, Jesse.
What?
Is John Lovitz is here.
Okay. that was really dumb. But
there's 11 minutes left in this game. So let's get into another story. So let's squeeze another one in before the end of the points game. Get your donations in. It stinks.
All right. According to BJPen.com, Jorge Masvidal's manager denies that the UFC offered a fight against Leon Edwards. Wah wah. The manager of Jorge Masvidal says the client has never been offered a fight against Leon Edwards, despite reports saying he turned it down. Edwards said in an interview this week that the UFC offered him a fight against Masvidal and then he accepted it, yet Edwards claims Masvidal turned the fight down. UFC President Dana White said earlier this week that Colby Covington would get the next title shot against Kamaru Usman and said the promotion would offer Masvidal another opponent, which most assumed to be Edwards. Not so fast, says Abraham Kawa. Masvidal's manager said that Edwards' account of things is fake news. Here's what Kawa said on Twitter. Hashtag fake news. We were never offered a fight with Leon as we already negotiated a title shot after the Askren win. This is a desperate attempt. Yes, Jorge's...
Jesse, real quick, look at the TV screen for a second.
Billy Moss.
Look at the TV real quick before you get back into it.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It's so stupid. What are you doing?
All right, get back into the story.
No, because now I'm just going to be looking at the screen the whole time. All right.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay, we're ready.
Anyways, Masvidal's manager says we did not offer Leon Edwards a fight. Leon Edwards came back with some brutal words, but saying that he was offered the fight, but we find out now that the UFC never offered an actual fight against Leon Edwards, and Leon Edwards is basically lying to the press. You're supposed to hold your composure, Moz.
I don't know why that's funny. I have no idea. All right, what did he say? I'm sorry. I'm out of it.
It doesn't matter. Open the phone lines, Moz.
Oh, God, I'm crying. All right, so Leon Edwards, Masvidal, is it happening or no? What's going on?
No.
It's not happening?
No.
Why?
I just told you.
Well, just tell me and give me the cliff notes.
Leon Edwards told the press that he was offered a fight with Jorge Masvidal. Turns out that was a lie. Masvidal's manager came out and said, false. The UFC never offered Leon Edwards an actual fight against Masvidal. Masvidal already has something else lined up. Leon Edwards says his manager's lying, but he's not. Masvidal actually already has another fight lined up and will not be fighting Leon Edwards, as Leon Edwards has told people.
So who the hell is Masvidal fighting? Who could he be fighting? It's Edwards.
I don't know.
Who else?
Not Edwards.
Oh my God! Hold on. Let me look at this. Let me get to the bottom.
The new rankings came out, by the way.
All right, let's look at it. I don't understand. Who would he fight? Like, it seems like Edwards is the fight. He's not fighting Usman. Hold on. Let's see this.
Wonderful, wonderful.
It stinks. All right, let's see. I'm all over the place. John Lovitz threw me off. I hate when John Lovitz throws me off. Is he fighting Woodley? You know what? That's the fight. It's probably Woodley. Woodley's going into a training camp with, that's got to be the fight, right? Woodley's going into the training camp with GSP. He's training in Canada. Excuse me. So it's got to be Masvidal.
You're like,
it's got to be Woodley.
You're like Gary Delabaca.
Delabaca?
Delabaca.
Delabate?
Delabate. Whatever his name is. Howard Stern would hate you.
Yeah. I would say that's a fight, right? If Leon Edwards is not there, it's got to be Wood. They were buddies too. You think they're gonna go at it, Jess?
I guess.
Leon's getting the shaft here. So does Leon? Masvidal's got
RDA.
No, Masvidal's. Where's RDA? RDA's at 5. Yeah, but why would Edwards go down?
Darren Till's been in
they
the
just
news.
fought.
Darren Till's been in the news lately.
RDA.
Why are you laughing?
They just.
I wasn't talking about Leon Edwards.
Oh, okay. Who did you talk about with RDA?
Laughing at for no
Because we talking about Edwards.
We were talking about rankings. You said who's next in the rankings.
No, I said
RDA.
who's next for Edwards. If Masvidal,
super chat.
I think Masvidal's got Woodley in.
Edwards, but I don't know why you started laughing.
Bro points to JBH, bro.
Bro
Let
points
me,
to
bro.
JBH.
Bro.
There we go.
Clinking beer mugs.
All right, Drunk Savage got the points to
Drunk
JBH.
Savage.
We're in the final stages of the game. So we give Jesse 53 points. Thank you, Drunk. 53. All right, 62 to 53 is the game. 5 minutes left in the game. Now is the time to get those points in. 62-53. The person with the least amount has to spin this karaoke wheel and sing to the audience. Will it be Jesse? Will it be the mystical one? Tim Price comes in with the deuce.
Laughing to tears. John Lovitz. Gun. Smiley face. Points most.
Points to the boys!
There we go. How many points is that? 2 points for the Mystic. Yeah, I don't know why it was so funny. I for some reason,
Are we
I had
doing
the
the
giggles.
edible tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm down with that.
I'm so down with that.
Yeah, I'm down. But you can't. Yeah, you'll be able to function. You'll be good.
Moss, don't tell me what I can and can't do. All right? I steer my own train. I steer my own horse. I ride my own horse. All right?
All right.
If I want an edible and I think I can function on an edible, then I will do just that. Understood?
I understand.
Capiche?
Yeah, I capiche. Bus Koger says Masvidal has to fight Edwards after that beef. If Masvidal wants to be all street, he'd be a bitch if he don't fight Edwards. I mean, I want to see Masvidal Edwards. I mean, I feel like that's the one to make, right? But I have a feeling if there's something lined up, it's T-Wood. And honestly, why would Masvidal want to go backwards? He's on a 2-fight win streak. He just wants to go up. So if I'm Jorge Masvidal, I'm like, why am I going to fight Edwards' bitch ass and take a gamble going backwards? Give me T-Wood. So I get it. I understand why Masvidal wants to fight Woodley. And listen, Tyron Woodley, just because he lost to Usman does not mean Tyron Woodley's done. He's still got it, right? You see that rap? Oh my God! Talk about the song, the Tyron Woodley song.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was so cringy. It was
Did
so
you guys
bad.
see that? It was horrific. Horrific. Like, and then there's some people have the nerve to say, well, that was actually pretty good. There's no way in hell you think that was good. That's like saying our raps. It's like saying this is good. Saying Tyron Woodley's song is good is like saying this is good.
Time for some pics. Time for some pics. Time for some pics. Time for some pics.
Mystical is my name. Making guaranteed picks is my game. Never wrong, picks are strong.
That's not good. It's not good.
It's good enough for me to remember.
Well, Tyron Woodley's actually making music videos and
Super chat.
that's just not good. Tim Price says.
Points to JBH for steering the train.
I steer my own train.
Wonderful.
All right, JBH at 55. We got a close-ass game. Oh, man, I'm actually a little nervous. I'm not going to lie.
No, you're not.
170
Shut up.
people watching.
Ugh.
2 minutes and 55 seconds left in this game. Do not wait until last second. There is a delay. So don't try to wait with like 10 seconds left. This thing is done, the game is over. So make sure, if you're going to get your donations in, make sure you get it before this clock is done. 64. It's a 9-point game.
I just want to take these last 2 minutes to apologize on behalf of myself for my
Period.
for my slightly hormonal and emotional and naggy attitude tonight. You guys don't deserve it.
No.
You
they don't.
deserve entertainment. And for me to give you anything but is despicable, unacceptable, and disappointing. So my sincerest apologies. I always aim to bring you guys the best show you have ever seen in your life. And sometimes, well, I'm human, and it just doesn't work out that way. But I promise you that tomorrow night I will be back on my A game. The best JBH you have ever seen in your life. And that is the end of my apology.
Stop begging for points. Stop
I'm not.
it.
I'm apologizing.
Stop it. By the way, we have a minute and 43 seconds left.
When did I ever beg for points in that speech? All I did, I genuinely am sorry if I'm a little hormonal tonight, all right? I'm genuinely sorry to our audience because they deserve better. Because they are here every fucking night spending time with us, all right? So I didn't ask for points. If I wanted points, I'll flat out tell you. I have no problem with that. I just wanted to say sorry.
Super chat.
All right.
Tim Price.
Apology points for JBH.
Thank you, Tim.
Would you stop it? Oh my God.
I
It's
didn't
getting
ask for
closer and
points.
closer.
I didn't ask for points.
58-64. We have a very close game. 58-64 with under a minute left in the game. This is insanity. By the way, it sucks because if I'm in a mood, I'm just an asshole. I can't blame it on a period.
You can apologize. No, I don't blame it on the period. I'm just an asshole tonight. I'm sorry for being an asshole. I'll put
Yeah?
that, if that makes you feel
No,
better.
I don't care.
I'm sorry for being an asshole tonight, all right, guys?
Oh, for fuck's sake! No!
Points JBH.
Whoa! My God, $100! The game is over!
I've got a smartphone and I need a time machine.
I don't have any heavy hitters. What? Oh my God!
Yeah.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
You faggot. You can't touch me, you're not man enough. I eat your asshole alive, you bitch. Fuck you, you hoe. Come and say to my face, fuck you, ass for everybody. You bitch. Come on, you bitch. You scared
my God.
You're not man enough to fuck with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared like a little white pussy. Scared of the real man. I'll fuck you till you love me.
Points Jesse.
I have to be quite honest, Moss. I really didn't expect it. I was just apologizing.
Well, you won another 2 weeks in a row. Grab the trophy. I don't have any heavy hitters now. Holy shit. Unbelievable stuff. The points went flying at the very end. And by the way, thank you guys for the donations. We really do appreciate it. Insanity at the end of this game. Holy crap. Thank you, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, appreciate it.
I saw him in the chat going, damn, $2 wasted.
Oh, man. Well, guys, that's how you lose a game. I'm not even going to put those extra points in here. I just got demolished at the end. What?
I didn't expect it this
All
time.
I heard was this the whole show. That's all I heard. Crying and crying and crying. I don't have it. No one loves me. All right. I will take it like a goddamn champ right now. And once again, shocker, I lost. But that's all right. I am funny. So you're welcome.
Do you want me to do it? I'll sing tonight.
No. I'll sing. No, I got this.
It's my redemption song.
Listen, they paid good money for me to sing tonight. I'm going to deliver. Maybe not. All right, here is the karaoke wheel over here, the Fuko Friday karaoke wheel. And once again, thank you to the donators. I do appreciate the support from the community. It's insanity. I mean, $100 and then another Mike Tyson donation coming in, the $19.99. I mean, it's crazy. But we do have to do this now. I mean, this is a thing, Jess. I have to spin this wheel. What would you like me to serenade you with?
My girl, of course.
My girl.
That's what any girl wants to be serenaded.
You don't want me to rickroll you?
Oh yeah. You know what? I do want you to rickroll me.
Well, I'm telling you right now. I'm down with any of this stuff. Actually, blind. I really don't know if I want to scream right now, but that might happen. I don't want to sing Sugar. That's the one I don't want. I don't want Fall Out Boy. I am.
That's like the ultimate L tonight.
Like, how do you do karaoke to Fall Out Boy? Well, I don't know. Well, let's find out as we spin the wheel. the karaoke wheel. And thank you. We have almost 200 people still hanging with us, so we appreciate that.
Hanging with the boys.
But here we go. What do you want in the chat? What song would you like to hear from the mystical one? All right, let's do this. It's spinning, Jesse. Oh, man.
Where will it end? Nobody knows.
Here we go. Here we go. The wheel spins and spins and spins. But where does it stop? Rickroll passing around. It's not looking like that. Oh! That is My Girl, Jesse. By a cunt hair.
Let's look at the TV. Now let's just make sure.
All right. Wow. That is a cunt hair.
Oh, it is My Girl. Oh, man.
That is, I mean, talk about.
You almost got sugar. Ooh. Ooh. The one you didn't want. By like a split. Whew, Moss, you lucked out.
Well, listen, we're going to take it back to what year is this? Like 1912? 12? Like what year is this song?
This is a serenade song. Serenade me, Moss. Oh, you got to change the.
I got to get rid of Barbie Girl. All right, hold on a sec. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me put it on there real quick. Frame music. No, that's not it. What is it on? The song title. All right, Jesse, go for it. All right, so I am stuck in the karaoke box once again.
Who sings My Girl? Frankie?
Frankie
Valli in the Four Seasons?
Is it the Four Seasons? I think it is. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna look it up right now. We gotta cue the music. Let's see. Type it in over here.
Oops.
My Girl. All right, we're gonna karaoke it, guys and gals.
The Temptations.
The Temptations. Shows you how much we know. Okay, so you want to put the Frankie Valli. Yeah, close enough. All right, so the Temptations. I'm tempted to leave the show. I'm tempted to retire. All right, so My Girl we're going to sing. We're going to sing a nice relevant song. Which one should I do? This one here?
I don't know.
All right.
I guess that one's all right, right?
I guess. All right, here we go. You guys ready? You guys ready for My Girl? You guys, you all psyched up? Let me put myself a little karaoke voice. Jesse, you gonna dance behind me right now?
No, this is a serenade song, Moss.
All right, everyone. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. You have to just touch the knobs. I don't need that much echo. I have a beautiful voice. No. Listen, I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. I want to make sure you tip your waiters.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
The Ian Lev experience.
Ladies, send your used maxi pads to Kevin from Chicago. That will be the closest he will ever get to a woman, and I promise you he will treasure it. It's not priestly BBC, but the Polish pervert will like it.
Those are some harsh words. Thank you, the Ian Lev experience, for the donation. All right, remember, tip your waiters and waitresses. I bring you My Girl by the Temptations, but tonight by Mystic Moss. Thank you. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Thank you, ladies. I hear you in the background.
Woo!
I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the bee trees. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, talking about my girl. Demonetize.
Voice of Angel, a ginger angel.
Feel this way, my girl. Talking about my girl. Talk about got sunshine on a cloudy day with my girl. I've even got the month of May with my girl. Talking about my girl. Oh, let's talk about my girl, JBH. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Turn the.
After you do that one thing, you're not bringing me back in the scene.
Well, I was gonna. What? No, you didn't like.
I didn't like that.
Why?
I wasn't a fan.
What? No.
No.
Oh, I thought that's what happens. Like no.
No.
The girls get excited and no. I had pineapple juice.
Yeah.
No. Well, it's not the first thing she got mad at me tonight. Anyway.
I'm mad at you.
Thank you for joining us on this Fuka Friday. It was a beautiful song by a Caucasian man singing a song he shouldn't have sang, but I did my best, and that's all I can do. Right, Jesse?
You did fantastic.
All right. Super chat coming in. What do we got here? Life and Logic.
Horrible Mose. Points to JBH.
Well, the game's over. All right. So what's going on tomorrow, Jesse? Refresh their memories.
We have UFC Fight Night 156, Shevchenko versus Carmouche, and BKFC 7 we'll also be reacting to. So make sure you guys tune into that. We'll be live tomorrow night.
That's right. So the UFC starts at 8. The main card starts at 8. Bare-knuckle starts at 9.
We're doing the whole card.
Yeah. Well, are we doing the whole entire card?
Yeah, do the whole card. The prelims start at 5. So
all right, let's look at it. 5 o'clock.
3-hour prelims, and then it's fine.
Should we do the? You just want to do the whole card, huh?
Yeah.
So 5-hour card going to Bare-knuckle. It's a long night. All right, you guys will be hanging with the boys. Let me know in the chat with the yes or no. Will you be here tomorrow night for the mega fights? Well, for Fight Night 156 and Bare-knuckle FC 7. Let me know what the yeses and nos, and we're going to wind this shite down. Shout out to our sponsors over here. Timeless CBD, 20% off promo code MMA-Hole. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Also, get your bets in for tomorrow's fights, both of them. The UFC and Bare-knuckle. What's their promo code, Jesse?
MMA-Hole.
That's right. So get your bets in. We got to place a bet for tomorrow. Let me see. Hold on a second. And shout out to Real Bearded Men, 15% off promo code MMA-Hole. Get your beard products. I got to say this. Is that Caleb? Did he just message and I just deleted it? Oh, okay, so Caleb, who's fighting tomorrow. I have to say this. The Real Bearded Men, you remember for my birthday you got me beard products?
Yeah.
I have that product in my beard now, and Real Bearded Men is so much better than it.
Yeah.
Smells better. It works better. It's probably the best beard stuff you can get. Life and Logic.
Just messin' Mose.
That's all right. Thank you, Life and Logic. That was very kind of you. But it is some good stuff over there. All right, what was I looking for? It was something I was looking for before we left, before we were going to go. I can't remember. Fuck, I got completely sidetracked. Anyway, so shout out to our sponsors, and we will be live for the UFC Bare-knuckle. Jesse, the magical words, and thank you for beating me once again. It felt good.
Don't be an a-hole. Wait, I messed that up. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.
We'll do it in an echo voice. Hold on.
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.